Hi, I'm Glyn Davis. I'm the founder of Retail Insider. I think Google Glass as a technology is very much in its infancy. I think retailers and consumers would be a little bit wary in terms of how they might utilise it, but I think they see there's definitely big potential. Certainly from the fact you've got Google as being the backer behind it, I don't think Google would be playing around at this stage, and certainly they look fully committed to it. I think retailers would be unsure as to how they could benefit from it. I think the obvious things are search for stores, search for product as a location technology. But in terms of some of the more exciting things like augmented reality, I think those things will potentially come later, but there's certainly an opportunity for them, maybe long term. I think the other thing which has been detrimental to it has been the fact it's very much a geeky technology, whereas Google's tie-up with Luxottica, the owner of Oakley and the Ray-Ban brands, will definitely bring a little bit more credibility to it from a consumer point of view. So I think once they start producing those items, then I think there's more likely to be more of an adoption with that technology.
Hi, I'm Daniel Lucht, Research Director of Research Farm. Google Glass is a very interesting and very much hyped innovation we'll see out there, and it's obviously in the family of the wearable devices, and we'll just have to see how it will impact on retail. It depends a little bit on the ecosystem that's going to be built around the Google Glass apps, basically. But especially in the retail space, we would say, we predict that the use cases will be pretty much there in supply chain and in operations. How Google Glass is going to develop from a consumer perspective and in the shoppers' homes is a lot more difficult to predict. So, for example, shoppers wearing this at home, we could see use cases in the kitchen when they order their groceries, for example, and then you could have other apps from Google Glass also interacting at the same time around behavior change, let's say dieting, health advice and all that. How shoppers will use Google Glass when they're out and about shopping is a lot harder to predict for privacy reasons, of course, but the other main worry we would have is that shoppers will use Google Glass to record significant life events, and they're bound to record financial information at one stage or the other, like their credit card details or so on. And then there's a huge risk that this information gets hacked. And so security issues around all of that are certainly a big concern.